I watch YouTube and came across a clip. Look at this.
По-японски говорит,
When
когда ты
you
включаешь
turn
машину, слушайте.
on your car in Japanese language, you listen that.
Короче, сначала ETC говорит
It
по-японски, а потом
start
магнитола еще
ETC,
включилась.
and after that, a Japanese radio playing.
After I see that, I wanna create my own Japanese radio web to listen a translation of Japanese music. And I make a post to my Telegram channel, and everyone who subscribe to it take a link to the site at morning. First of all, I try to take real-time translation link from that site. Which contain many internet radios. We open F12 development kit, choose network, choose media, reload site, and we see our translation, and we can save link and check it in our browser. Yeah, it's work, we can save it and use. Very good, guys. Next very important part, we need to choose a design to our project. I go to Pinterest and start searching different car stereo. First I wanna like a movie, like a cartoon, but after that I think that be simpler if I take a real car stereo, and I choose that different Kenwood DPX. At first I don't think that I need to create that video, and at that part I have a index HTML, simple boilerplate, and script.js, which has play button, stop button, and a cycle to add the DOM tree, all elements. We adding volume slider and make event listeners to play button and to stop button. We adding object of audio class, play it, and in event listener to stop button we stop it. Very simple, but it's working. Yeah. Let's see how it works. I think that's two rises. It's a play and stop button. Left play, right stop. And if we listen, we hear that's playing perfectly working. Here I go to wrong turn. I start to add a volume object, but I don't need it because our audio, which we create earlier, it's volume object, and we don't need another one. I delete it after, but what we need is in listening to our volume slider. At start I write wrong event volume change. I will change it after. You see, we try, that don't work, and I try to log it to see values when while the slider moved. No values, anything, and I change it to even to input, don't work again, change to change, and now I see that something happened, but errors happen because our value need to be from 0 to 1 in audio, and it's work. Okay, I delete volume object, and volume object change to audio which we created earlier, and it's work. It's good, guys. After that, I add that audio starts from 0. After that, so important part, we need to add our background. It's a main part. What we doing? We to background image write URL to that image, no repeat. To background position that don't change, and width and height 100. Our body margin 0, padding 0 to delete default spaces, and I add another div to add our all elements to Z because it's better, and change it in script.js in our cycle, and we see that all worked. Now they all in div. Okay, now I centering the all elements in body. After that, I'm showing a life hack to you. When we need to pick a good place for buttons, we editing it Google and add to our code. I add play button and add the same to stop button and center it in Google. After that, we looking that all work, all moving, it's nice. And I change event listener in volume slider to input. And here I center volume slider and add that styles to our CSS. Nice. Oh, that's work. Look. Oh my god, and looking very good. Start, play, everything work. Oh my god, very beautiful. Oh, amazing. Yeah. The product guys, like it so much. After that, I find background shader to our project, but it's bad, and I a little bit fix it in GIMP and fix our car stereo. I make colors better, display more shiny, and delete some backgrounds. Here I add our stars to background size contain, and little bit change buttons positions. Now I creating WebSocket to create real-time changing views on that side. And how it's work? We creating simple object of WebSocket class and default functions, socket on message, and our function ping that send empty message to server, to server return to client the count of views. And we create views container that will be contain our views in a very beautiful style. Okay, writing, and yeah, we're putting text content views. Okay, nice. Yeah, and here I start to writing API handlers. We use fast API library that give you opinion to send and take messages from server to client and client to server. What we doing here? We create a simple function that listening what sending client to server, and what server need to send back to our client. And I need to say that the WebSocket is thing that every time exchange values, server with client talking every time, real time, you know. And we needed success to our function that we because we wanna see how views going up every time in real time. And at start I wanna create a real smart function that think about new user or old user, but it's like 5 a.m. Or p.m. at this point. It's like a night in Russia, I don't know. And I think, oh man, it's so hard to do this. I need to add database to the project, but I don't want, because I programming like 5 hours at this time. But at video you see how I like 15 minutes try to hard code that function, which use a file to save all that information, and like a minute going, and I throw away that idea because it's not the time to create something like this. But I going right there, going wrong, yeah, add views, and like the time maybe after 10 seconds I stop it with open, and then file right. Okay, delete it. Well, like that time I deleted, yeah. And I here after deleted start to creating more simple but very good working solution that increment views every time when you connect with WebSocket, yeah, like this, but every time get views from that, like you update site and you take new view, but you don't update site, you taking count of viewers every time. And here I make get views, make increment views that use get views, and add one to that, and save it to file, and add to main function that get views and increment views, and adding that if client send ping, we calling get views. If client send message increment, we increment views, but every time we return count of views. Yeah, I think it's like all what we need, but yeah, we need to add to script.js that we sending the messages. I hear increment and ping int one function, it's wrong because two views going plus. I fix it after, and make test that we ping after only server connects. And here I running localhost, local server unicorn, but it don't work because we need WebSocket install from pip. And here I try to make a stupid solution to every time update, but now I delete it and making a right task that like don't be chained to process of that function, and can on background sending to client new count of views, and don't forget to exception close it, and simple scaling to computers, like we background scale to and adding very good icon. And here I starting to add the to server our project. If you one video where I explain it like in all details, write it please in comments. But here I don't try explain that, but here not hard things yet. Here I testing working WebSockets. In one side I reload, in another side I check if the number going up 18, yeah, it's work nice. Here I add styles to our views container. He is look like that, and we adding CSS styles they in here, and we adding eye emoji to views. And here I increment if mobile, we delete volume slider, and that I fix after I know that Android needs that volume slider, because audio context in Android and iPhone they are different. Yeah, here I add background to play button and a little bit position it in background color to body black. Here I move link to event listener of play button and preload node, because on telephones, on smartphones, it's very important, because all actions need to be after user clicking or tapping to something. And guys, please subscribe to my Telegram channel. Everyone takes that super cool link like 10 days ago and listening them and dancing. If you wanna second video about that my project Japan Radio, or you wanna a video about how posting to the server your project, or you need help, write it to comments. I try to help you somehow, but please don't be bad, love your family, and peace guys.